me home. Well, working a 9-hour day plus 4 hours of travel the day after a migraine wasn't my brightest call, but as I suspected, we were very short-staffed today, so I'll stay busy, which is good. Made some money, yay, so that'll be good. The paycheck drops tomorrow. Tomorrow I go get my card. I bought some more caramels at Jovi's this morning on my way into work, so I can supplement my mix a little because everybody's crazy about the caramels. I decided not to put the bars into the mix because these are office workers mainly downtown, and I don't feel as led to like give them a meal. But it's funny because I'm just having appointments with various people, including one homeless guy I keep running across. And God like directs me to put certain things in my bags. And I'm like, oh, it's for him, okay. And then I pass it on. So like for instance, socks. I had heard the ad campaign by the sock company, and they were saying that homeless people always need socks. Okay, we've got a creepy white van with no windows. We're just gonna let you go on by. And that people in homeless shelters are always asking for socks. Go on. I'm not moving till you move, buddy. Think I'm gonna walk up next to you? No, that's not happening. So, I was born, but I wasn't born yesterday. So, I managed to score a pack of men's socks on clearance. Got them delivered actually, and I think it was a bunch of men's socks. So I just bagged them out in pairs in baggies, and then I had a pair in my bag today. It's been raining all day, and I figured, his feet are probably wet, so I'll give him a pair of dry socks. He was real happy. So, it doesn't always have to be a big thing to share God's love with people. It can just be a very simple thing like a dry pair of socks. And I've already given him the gospel a couple of times, so he knows where it's coming from. And the van is coming back. Yeah, we're gonna get a nice video of you. Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'll be better when you leave. Yeah, I'm recording this. Women alone at night, they don't like creepy vans like that. You need to go.
Sorry, I was just making sure,
I'm fine. Now, I'll be better when you go. Okay. I have never been happier that I record all this. Do I think he was 100% a bad guy? No. But I do think he was an opportunist. And if he could get me in that van, he was going to. But I've got angel armies. And I have the Holy Spirit inside of me, which guides me and prompts me, whatever you want to say, and leads me. And you notice I did not offer that guy a Bible. I did not get any kind of leading to get anywhere near that vehicle. So, no. I got a big red flag on him, so no. I may appear to be stupidly optimistic, but I'm not. I had a very bad marriage and not a great childhood before that. So, yeah. I know people can hurt you. I know people will hurt you. And that's why I'm very careful. And I let him know I was filming. And I showed him I was filming until he went away. Now, was there like any kind of usable footage? No. It's very, very doubtful. I don't even think like those police procedural shows, where they get the tech guy in there and, oh yeah, we got the license plate, I don't even think those guys could do anything. But it at least got him thinking that I didn't trust him and I saw him as a threat, not somebody who was out there to rescue me, because he was trying to put himself off as a rescuer. I'm fine. I'm walking home from work. I don't know what you're doing in your creepy van, but you don't need to be doing it anywhere near me. You don't need to be sitting. I'm not going to be walking up on you. No. And you can bet I'm putting this on the board. So, and the people on the board know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, and I'm going to keep filming because I don't know if he's going to come back or not. So, tonight is garbage night. Nice looking bicycles here, but Ron made me promise a long time ago. I thought maybe I should get a bike, and he said, don't. Other people drive crazy here. Look what they did to me. He was sitting in his wheelchair at the time. I said, yeah, you got a point. So I never pursued it, and the more I see looking out the window of the bus, the more inclined I am to agree that I should not be on a bicycle. I mean, there's a few people at work who ride bikes to work, guys, but it really isn't safe. And I'll be very interested to see how this plays when I get home. There is a friend I have been texting with a little. He is a Army vet, yeah, and I will not be telling him about this because I think he already worries about me. So I know everybody worries about me, but God's given me good judgment, and well, that doesn't sound right. God flagged him for me. God pointed him out and said, this is a bad guy. You need to watch out. So I did. That's what you need to know. So, since it's a weekday, I can check. There's a vehicle coming, but the headlights are low. So it's not him. He's looking at me. They don't know what's going on. Maybe I need to put something on Nextdoor, I'm harmless. I live here. I'm a taxpayer. I work 12-hour days. I have a ministry. I don't know. But, yeah, that's the kind of thing I deal with, so. But that was a very obvious threat. I would rather have an obvious threat than, like, backstabbing at work. People who are nice to your face and try to undermine you, sandbag you, stuff like that. And the woman at work who went after me a couple weeks ago, I've been killing her with kindness. She doesn't know what to make of that. And I'm just acting like nothing ever happened. And she's very baffled. So I guess it's good to keep her off center. And I have my whistle. And if that guy comes back, I'm going to start blowing it. That should run him off pretty quick. Because, like I tell my friends, there are a lot of OGs in this neighborhood. People who grew up in really bad neighborhoods, who do not want to live in a bad neighborhood again, and will do anything to protect this neighborhood. So, you do not want to mess with these guys. And they look out for me. So, if I start blowing the whistle, somebody will come with a gun. So, so that was my day. And I gotta go home, eat something, take my medicine. I'm not gonna do any of the things I had originally planned to do. I had planned to clean out the fridge, take out the trash, stuff like that. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm too tired. I need to focus on what's important, and that is doing the outreach tomorrow. That's the only thing that matters. I can figure the other things out as I go along. So, but first I gotta get home, okay? And I want to make damn sure that guy doesn't know where I live. But I think he's gone. It's my belief he probably would have come back by now if he was going to. But I'll be glad to get home because I don't like feeling uneasy. And I'm not even scared, I'm just annoyed and aggravated. It's like, you have no right to bother me. It gives you the right to harass me in the middle of the night because I get off late. That doesn't make me your victim. I don't need you to rescue me. I didn't ask you to rescue me. If I want help, I'll ask for it. That was Ron's whole move too. That's a really bad card to play because my husband did that. Oh, I'm going to rescue you. I'm going to save you. And, I believed it, and he did not. He was what I needed rescuing from. And God eventually did that. But, I can tell it rained pretty hard. There's a lot of big puddles and mud and all kinds of junk on the sidewalks, which is why I'm not walking on it. I walked on a sidewalk once that had some mud on it, and I slipped and I went down and just covered in mud and had to walk on like that. I was all scraped up and I've just caked in inches of mud all over and just very unpleasant, so I'd rather walk in the street. But yeah, that guy was a real piece of work. But yeah, I will not be telling my parents about that either, or my aunt. They don't follow my YouTube channel, so it won't matter. But just gotta be careful. And if you're wondering why I choose to work late, I'll remind you, one night I handed out 14 Bibles on the bus going home. There is a big opportunity on these late night buses to share the gospel if someone goes. And nothing's going to happen to me outside of the will of God. I'm going to go if and when it's my time. So I'm not worried about that. I just don't like annoying little pets harassing me. But yeah, next time I'm gonna start in with the whistle. I think that would run them off pretty quick. So I'm gonna check the mail. I'm not gonna turn this thing off until I'm in the house because I don't want you guys worrying about me. But let's see. Oh, and I think I got some Bibles today too. So let's see, I got something. A couple of things. A big thing from Centerpoint. I think that's just like the Allstate junk. This is all junk, I think. Yeah. This is one of those insurance things from the gas company where they want me to pay for insurance on the gas line to my house. But I don't think that kind of thing goes out very often. So, okay, there's a car coming, but his headlights are low. It's not the van. And I'm glad I referred to it as a creepy van because it was. I think you got a good look at it too. And I'm glad this street light got fixed. That was not fun. I'm like the only one of my neighbors that didn't put the trash out. But I don't have a lot, anyways, in the house that needs to go out. And I have very, very little in the can itself. And my attitude on things like that is I don't want to make the poor guy get off the truck and drag my dinky little can over and dump it, you know. That's not kind, you know. If I have more stuff, then yes, but not if I only have a little bit. So I forgot to turn on my porch light. So I'm coming up on my house. I'm looking around. Yep, there's something on the porch. And let's see what kind of snacks they took. I had a couple of Cheetos in the box. And a Powerade. Good, they got a Powerade and some Cheetos. Okay. So, unlocking the door. I am home. That's it.